I would imagine throughout the course of your career, you've probably been offered a lot of sci-fi pictures, and especially potential franchises like this one. Why Ender's Game? What drew you to say yes to this?
Well, I have no, particular affinity for any genre.
Right.
I'm interested in all kinds of genres and all kinds of characters. This character and his relationship to Ender seemed a new kind of opportunity for me. I don't think I've ever played anybody quite like this, and this kind of film is the kind of film I think that, while it's a big, romping sci-fi adventure, also has underlying themes which are very important to young people and their parents, and I'm hoping that this will create, the opportunity for families to go together and deal with the questions that young people will have when they have this experience.
Privacy and authority and a lot of different things.
And the utility that they may have to their society, and whether it's their responsibility or whether they should find themselves engaged in the kind of behavior that's proposed in this story. The one thing about science fiction that is interesting is that you can take these situations which have parallels in our common present lives and take them into a context removed where you can reimagine the things without prejudice in a different way.
It gives you a whole different vantage point. One of the things I really found interesting about your character in particular was that you had the unique challenge of playing somebody that, on the one hand, the audience is rooting for him because he's ultimately trying to, save Earth. And on the other hand, we're sort of rooting against him because the methodology and different things that we learn as the film progresses. Could you talk a little bit about the challenge of playing somebody we're supposed to both like and hate?
Well, first of all, I think for an actor, the thing you want to do is not judge the character. This is the story we're telling. This is the responsibility of this character to the telling of the story. Don't complicate your life and the situation for the audience by having a disposition one way or the other. This is what he does. And he does it for reasons that you can intuit and that are, well expressed and understood when you read the story overall. But for an audience to experience this character, they have to see him in relationship to other people. So they have to recognize the emotional reality, the emotion as real, and feel it as real. And I think that, the real responsibility is to give people an emotional experience that knits them into the story rather than lets them sit back and watch it. I want them to feel it. I want them to participate in it.